Hello, math students. I am here today to do the final math lesson of the week. Just so you know, I won't be doing any videos next week as it is actually our spring break, and I'll be spending my time preparing for when we go back to school sometime after spring break. I'm not sure of that date yet, but I do have to meet with my fellow teachers, math teachers, and figure out how we're going to end this year out. But we do have a great start for those of you that have been following. I miss you all. So today, for our last one before it becomes official, I thought we would go over solving algebraic proportions. And so I have an example of that here. Remember, a proportion is a fraction equal to another fraction. And how we solve these when they're algebraic and they're not super easy to go, oh, this times what number is going to give me that, and then I have to do it down here. Well, we have to make it into a linear equation, and we do that by cross multiplication. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to multiply the two that are across from each other. In this case, it's 5 times 2x. And I'm going to write this out. So 5, and instead of writing a times sign, I'm going to write a parenthesis, times 2x. And then we write our equal sign back down. And then we're going to cross multiply the other side. So we're going to cross multiply the 26 minus 3x times 1. To make your life a little bit easier, you want to start with the singular number. So here's my equation. The 1 is by itself. So I'm going to start with the 1, and then I'm going to put a parenthesis 26 minus 3x. And that means multiplication. Now, from some of my earlier videos and earlier this year, some of you might remember that a parenthesis like this means we need to distribute. So what we're going to do, in this case, we only have to distribute once. 5 times 2x is actually 10x. And 1 times 26 is 26. And 1 times negative 3x is still negative 3x. And this is now a linear equation. It's going to make that straight line. Oh, I apologize for the glare there. It's a nice sunny day today, so we're getting some from my slider. Anyway, then a lot of you will know how to solve this. If you recognize this in my class is a T-chart problem. Or you can combine like terms. But the T-chart is something that many of us use. So we draw a line down the equal sign. We draw a line underneath. Our x's go on the left and our numbers go on the right. 10x would stay. 26 is in the correct location. But negative 3x is going to come over here and become positive 3x. And then we add. 10x plus 3x is 13x. 26 plus nothing is simply 26. And our final step is to divide by the number that's next to the x. Cross it out there, and 26 divided by 13, x equal 2. And if you plug that back in, those will come out exactly equivalent. This would become 5 over 26 minus 3 times 2. Well, 3 times 2 is actually 6, so this is really 5 over 26 minus 6, so that would be 20, equal 1 over 2 times 2, equal 1 over 4. And if you think about that, if you simplify 5 over 20, you divide that by 5 and divide this by 5, you do in fact get 1 over 4, and that's how you would check your answer. For today, I am going to attach one question to the Google Classroom. What I'd like you to try to do is write it out, make the T-chart, and solve it. If you want to check it, that's how you check it up there. But answer the questions on Google Classroom. If you are not comfortable with that, you can always either email them to me. As further information comes out about how this is going to roll out, I will be sure to be letting you guys know. Please keep checking your email. You're doing a great job doing that. And keep checking your Google Classroom and have a good spring break and stay safe, stay healthy. Miss Richards loves you all. Have a good one, you guys.